this is so amazing. I am super happy. Me pidió que me soltara. Ey, bichita por los aires en el AM. De fábrica el piquete, va llegando el billete. No me fío cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que coroné en París como el PC. Los diamantes de Leo se ven calladita pa' que tose de. Números uno como sellos en el pasaporte. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe. El noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso a la orden. Me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari. Nos bajamos el live y activamos el party. Estamos legales. Estamos legales. Bichota de fábrica el piquete, va llegando el billete. No me fío cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que coroné en París como el PC. Los diamantes de Leo se ven calladita pa' que tose de. Sabe que soy la para, la viejito me lo jala. Me dice que no lo mire así. Me pidió que me soltara.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and on the hill here today, Max Fried, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Akil Baddoo stands in now and watches strike one. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 1 and 2.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Riley Green. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Freed, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Could be extra bases. Urshela around second, on his way to third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one down the line, and foul ball. Urshela on third. Green over at second with 1 down. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That clips it. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one misses. Ball 1. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Save. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Next to hit, Colt Heat. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball 1 there. That one missed. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 on the way. And that one off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got it. They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. They get 2. Back at Yankee Stadium. And pitching in this game, Kenta Maeda. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. And they'll do it again. That one out to right. Green gets under it. He's got it. One away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Ground ball right side. Keith tosses to first. 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron. Judge up to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Green sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And back now in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that drops in for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one missing low.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one upstairs. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Now it's the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. Slice to right. 2 down.
Batting 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mark Canha. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Canha hitting 9th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. The pitch. Out to center. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting 5th. The right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Stanton.
Hard hit left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urshela drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Moreno. down the line. And that is foul. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to third. They get the force. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And another ball.
2-2.
This one popped up. And there's one away. Here's Gio Urshela. Just missed. There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Lined into left center, base hit.
The right fielder, number 31.
So a man aboard.
Riley.
And up next for Detroit. Riley Green doubled his first time up. Runner on the go. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The 0-2. Got a good eye there. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Stays alive. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Tatis makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The Tigers trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Here comes Urshela around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Well struck right field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. That one the other way. That's a base hit and the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Willie Adames, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike one. That's outside, and that is ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fastball for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He is safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Out towards left center. Canna makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and it's now a two-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. Fly to right his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Laser base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And they trail by one.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lad swings, drives one deep left field. That one back there. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
One down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Hot shot to third. Urshela to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
The batter, number 13.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. One burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Throw on to Torkelson, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now 5-3. You're back at Yankee Stadium. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Torkelson. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Billy. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Thumbs up empty. That one missing inside. One down, base is empty. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. It has the distance. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 5-4. So one out, nobody on. Mark Kemp, Trevor Rogers on to pitch here.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
The Yanks up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Fought off foul. That one just misses.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Caught him looking for the K. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Just misses with that one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next offering misses down and away. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Whips it to first. That ends the frame, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Maeda back to work. Bella finds the corner. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Willie Adames stands in. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Adames at first, one gone. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario, 1 for 2. In for a strike, 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Miguel Diaz up and throwing. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 6-4.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rogers makes the grab. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's a 2-run lead now at... Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Rogers goes 6 feet 5 inches, 250. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Look like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it stays fair.
Clearly He's seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
On the ground. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And ball one. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
First and second, no outs. Colt Heat digs in now. Abner Uribe gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Righty delivers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Tigers trailing by a run. And we're at the top of the fifth. Right-hander kick steals. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. There comes the throw. The tag. And he's out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach clearly as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
2 on, 1 out.
That's out the corner.
And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Slap the other way, foul. Rogers over at second. Keith at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a pitch. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits have been classified as line drives, so lots of hard contact off the bat from them.
Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. Back in New York, here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. Uribe back to work. Outside. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. Swing and a miss. The Yankees leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits.
Careful.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Urshela in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Outside low. And a count 2-1. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make new pitcher now, Joey Wentz.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so now we'll see what kind of command he has.
Number 33, Joey Wentz.
And he deals. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's going to be Willy Adames.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Holton appears to be getting loose. Vest also throwing. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw on to Torkelson. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Tatis waits. Out to short. Ibanez slings it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Green in the box now. Takes strike one. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Not even close there, and it's 1-1. That smash towards center. 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Out front and foul to the left side. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Chisholm throws to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So, man aboard, it's Aaron Judge now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Rosario leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And takes low for ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Vest throws over, and he's back in easily. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 3.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one ripped. Back there. And that one hops the wall. Here comes the judge around third. The relay throw. Safe.
Waste no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Miguel Diaz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And here is Gabriel Moreno. Yankees up by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Colt Heath now at the plate. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Kicks and deals. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
1 down, base is empty. Sit down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So up next, Andy Ibanez. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is inside ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Good eye in that spot. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. The line to kick the pitch. Line to left. Canna makes the play. And there's 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there. 0-1. Diaz measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The wind of the pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel. And
here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. Adames, the runner at second with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
base hit around third. He will score, and they lead by 4. Relay throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on him.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Throw is on the line, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. The pitch. There's a strike. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bunted back towards the pitcher. Fires over to Guerrero. And they're down to their last out. Gio Urshela to the plate. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertar en otra cama que no sea la